What's up, guys? SirAllAboutMusic here, bringing you an album review on an album that I could not live without. It's a spectacular album, and it's an album that's just rhythmically rich. It's just got Anyway, the album is Irresistible Bliss by Soul Coughing, and Soul Coughing was a late 90s band that came from New York, and they're not very well known as far as I know. I could be wrong, but from my understanding, they're not very well known. They only had a couple of moderately successful singles. The one off of this album being Super Bon Bon. But the band is just fantastic. All their songs are built on these really dark grooves. It's a very groove-based album. And Mike Doughty, the lead singer and guitar player who founded the band, describes it as lazy slacker jazz. And I guess it's a fair description. But so this album is just it's great. It's great. There's really not a lot I can say about it in general. Just it's built on these really dark grooves, like I've already said, and there's some ambience, weird ambience going on with the keyboards. There's funky horns in here and out of tune, a string synthesizer, and the things that it plays don't exactly sound good, but it's one of those weird things in the context of the song. It fits really well, and and then there's Mike Doughty's kind of stream of consciousness lyrics. He's his lyrics are more like poetry rather than actual lyrics, and it's great stuff. This is one of those albums that when I listened to it the first time, I about shit my pants. I was just like, wow, this is one of those albums where I just was like, where have you been all my life? Those kind of albums. Let's get to the review. Originality, solid 10. I've never heard a band like Soul Coughing. Never in my entire life. Not even something that comes close. So originality 10. How much I like this? Let's refer to my list. The list says that this album is a 10. A 10 is an album that I can listen to all the way through 2 or 3 times or more without getting bored. And I could listen to this album all the way through about 3 times, and at the end I would be satisfied. I would be like, alright, I got my fix. I'm calm now. I'm not freaking out, man. So, this is a 10. And production is so well balanced. The production is good, but it doesn't have gloss. It keeps the edge. This album is a little scratchy in some places, and I like that. I like that a lot. And there's a lot of raw edginess to it, and it really lends to this kind of the dark tone of these songs. So production gets a we'll put it at a 9. Just because I don't want to be too generous. And flow is beautiful. They do interesting things, and the songs pop out, but there's a discernible flow. There's definitely a groove to the entire album that's easy to get into, and it's a great flow. So flow gets again, because I don't want to be generous, it gets a 9. These guys are awesome. I haven't listened to their other 2 albums. This is their sophomore effort. But from what I've heard about the other 2 albums, their first one is really, really good. Their third one is a little iffy, from what I've heard. So, I've definitely checked these guys out. If you're a rhythmic person, check these. Their rhythms are so sweet, and their grooves are really nice, and just a great band, great album, and that's all I gotta say, because I am done for the day. So, this is All About Music. Comment in the comment section. Yeah, and tell me what you guys think about the discographies that I want to review. That's in my Black Keys Live at the Crystal Ballroom live DVD review. I got some of those listed in the description, so take a look at those. Tell me what you think, and get back to me. And that's all I gotta say. Bye.